Hi, my name is Alex, and I am going to demonstrate how to begin your headstand journey. So headstand journey can be a little scary, mainly so because it's fear-based, right? We're afraid that we're going to fall. But keep in mind that when you're learning how to do things that are different or challenging, it's important, especially as we get older, to learn how to step outside our box. So of course, if you've had neck surgery or anything really intense or injury-wise in the neck, I wouldn't recommend doing a headstand. But for those of us that are curious on how to learn how to do it and take it very, very slowly and feel comfortable and confident in it, I am going to demonstrate how to do tripod headstand. And I like to begin with tripod headstand when you're learning how to do a headstand, because I think that it helps you learn how to align your body properly, feel safe and comfortable, and it also allows you to take those steps when you're ready. There's no hopping, there's no jumping. It's nice and slowly, you're engaging the muscles, you're learning how to stack your body, and you're gaining more mind-body awareness, which is so important. So the first thing that you need to know whenever you're practicing headstand is where's the crown of your head. And if you've ever taken a yoga class, you know that teachers will often say, crown of the head towards the mat or crown of the head towards the window. But most people have no idea what the crown of the head is. So a really easy trick to figure that out is placing the thumbs in the ears, and where the middle fingers meet, this is the crown of your head. So thumbs in the ears, where your middle fingers meet, this is the crown of your head. Go ahead and press into that spot just so you have an idea where it's at. This is the crown of your head. This is the spot that will be on the mat. And when in doubt and you're not sure, you can just tuck the chin in a little bit and it'll help you find it, okay? So the next thing that we need to know when we're practicing headstand is we are stacking our body weight. So a lot of times during this explanation, people will forget to bring their hands down. So I'm gonna demonstrate it nice and slowly. I want you to keep in mind, we're bringing the hands down and we're squeezing our elbows into our rib cage. If you have your elbows out like this, it makes it so challenging and you're not able to get your knees on the back of your arms. And we're stacking. So you're gonna squeeze the knees into your rib cage and find a nice shelf, okay? So it goes like this. You wanna be like this upside down, not out like this. It's in, nice and tight. The back of your arms are your shelves. If you have a sensitive head, you can place a blanket or even like roll your mat, and that's gonna help with the softness of the top of your head. So it doesn't affect everyone, but if it affects you, just have something as a cushion. So you wanna start by finding your way to your tabletop. So that means wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You are stacking. We are going to place the crown of our head on the mat and tuck the chin in just a little bit. We're gonna move our hands back so we can see our fingertips. And you see the elbows out, we're going to squeeze them in. These are our shelves, keep them in nice and tight. So you're gonna plant the toes, suck in the belly, and lift the hips. You wanna keep the core nice and engaged. You can stay here and just start practicing what that feels like, or you can walk those toes in and place one knee on the back of your shelf, the first arm, and then the other. You may find yourself here, toes dangling. You wanna point your toes and you wanna squeeze your heels up and in as much as you can, keeping your core engaged. This is step one. So that is a beginning practice. I would start there. Go nice and slowly. For this next round, I am going to walk you through it. I'm not going to demonstrate. I'm going to walk you through it and you are going to practice on your own. If I were you, I would have my camera set up. If you have an additional camera or something that you can film yourself or borrow friends, it's the easiest way to learn. So let's begin. Thumbs in your ears, where the middle fingers meet, that is the crown of your head. Find your way to your tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're going to place the crown of your head on the mat, tuck your chin in. Gently walk those hands back a little bit so you can see your fingertips. Elbows in towards your rib cage, so squeeze those in, those are your shelves. You're going to suck in the belly. You're going to plant your toes, lift your hips as high as you can. Then you're gonna walk your toes in as far as you can, as close to your face as you can. You're gonna pick up one knee and see if you can place it on the back of your arm as close to your armpit as you can, and then maybe the other. And again, if those feet are dangling, you wanna point the toes and squeeze those heels up, engage your core as much as you can, squeeze nice and tightly, and hold. And then just gently lower to your child's pose. Give yourself a break. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out, and roll that up. So that was your first headstand practice. This is a really, really slow and great way to practice. So just hit rewind and listen to my voice again and practice it at least 3 or 4 times a day. Have a wonderful day.